Remember this well. Fasting, or as some folks call it, a Ramadan-style cleanse, is seriously one of the most amazing things you can do to give your health a major boost. The big question is, if someone decides to go on a total fast for 5 days straight, can they actually make it? Turns out, it's often the opposite. Your body automatically kicks into its own built-in healing mode. The whole system starts running smoother and more efficiently than ever before. The real snag is that we're so used to snacking and eating constantly throughout the day, which makes breaking that habit a real challenge. Just think about it. Back in the day, nobody was eating 3 square meals a day, let alone all the snacking we do now. Nope, not a chance. Back then, people ate way simpler, and our bodies evolved to handle that lifestyle perfectly. But nowadays, our genes are basically scratching their heads because we keep loading up on junk food that has zero nutritional value. But when you take the plunge and stop feeding your body, your mind gets super clear. Every single cell in your body gets healthier and more energized. So, what are we waiting for? Let's dive in and uncover the incredible changes that happen when we start fasting daily. Day 1. Glycogen depletion. On this first day, the glycogen stores in your liver start to run low. Glycogen is basically a stash of sugar that's carefully stored in your liver. And once that precious stash runs out, your body loses a significant amount of water. That's why a lot of people can drop a couple of pounds on their first day of fasting. But keep in mind, that's mostly just water weight. At the same time, insulin levels start to drop. This hormone is super important because it decides whether your body burns sugar or fat for energy. When insulin levels are low, your body starts to favor using fat, or in other words, your stored fat, as fuel. This means you're eating your own fat without having to eat anything from the outside. This awesome trick not only helps you not feel hungry, but also makes you feel full longer and gives you a good energy boost. Always remember that when you're fasting, you're actually eating your own fat instead of regular food for 24 hours. And honestly, that fat is some of the best stuff that nature gave us. Even better, when your body uses its stored fat, it doesn't have to go through a complicated and energy-draining digestion process. Your liver just turns it into fuel really quickly. At this point, when you stop eating, your body's growth system takes a break, so the repair system can kick in and help your body heal from the inside. That's what happens on day 1 of fasting. But here's something super important to remember. When you start your fasting journey, make sure you're getting enough electrolytes like natural sea salt, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. Also, getting enough trace minerals and some B vitamins is really important. Because these nutrients don't stick around in your body for very long, you might get some unwanted side effects, like feeling tired, getting cramps, or feeling dizzy. But if you get enough of these nutrients while you're fasting, inshallah, you'll be just fine. So, what can you drink during this tough fasting time? You can totally drink tea, but it's best to go for something without caffeine. You can also sip a little coffee in the morning, but remember, stick to plain black coffee, no sugar, and definitely no milk. You can squeeze a few drops of fresh lemon into your water. Lemons have hardly any calories, so they won't mess with your fasting. Oh, but there's one thing you should stay away from during this time. That's apple cider vinegar. Because apple cider vinegar is super acidic, and when you're fasting, your body is already making more acid. So, using apple cider vinegar during this time is really not a good idea. Taking some time to soak up some gentle sunshine while you're fasting can be super good for your health. Taking it easy with some walking is great for both your heart and your brain. And you can also do some moderate high-intensity exercise. If you want to take some supplements, go for it, as long as they don't have any calories. The only thing you shouldn't use during fasting is collagen powder. Instead, try bone broth. It'll be way better for you. Day 2. Ketosis and autophagy. By day 2, your body has really gotten into ketosis. That means your body is actively burning fat to make the energy it needs for everything you do. The biggest benefit of this is for your brain. It helps you focus super well and learn new stuff. Ketones, which are made from fat, actually act like a natural, happy drug that makes you feel good and optimistic. Your hunger goes down a lot, and you feel peaceful and light. Also on this day, another amazing process starts called autophagy, which is like your body's natural cleaning system. Your body will actively break down old, useless, and damaged cells, and then use them to build new, healthy cells and energy. That's why people say that fasting is a really good weapon against aging, helping people feel young again from the inside. Day 3. Improved brain health. By day 3, your body keeps going through ketosis. By now, ketones have become your body's main fuel, made from fat. If someone has eaten too much sugar, white flour, and other unhealthy stuff their whole life, their body will get weak and sick easily. But ketones will help them get healthy again, slowly fixing the damage they've done to their body. On this day, you'll feel peaceful and happy. On this day, another important process happens called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. This actually helps your brain make new cells. That means your brain gets the power of new discovery and thinking. This really boosts your ability to learn, your memory, and your mental strength. According to good scientific studies, brain-derived neurotrophic factor can go up by as much as 400% on day 3. This helps you focus better and think more clearly. On day 3, autophagy also cleans and refreshes your mitochondria. That means your energy factories get fixed up and upgraded, which lowers your risk of getting chronic diseases and also gets rid of bad bacteria. That means your immune system gets stronger. On this day, old and damaged white blood cells get broken down, and new cells are made to replace them. Also, your stem cells get activated, making new cells. Their power goes up a lot during fasting, and when you start eating again, your immune system will get a lot better. It's like when you do really hard exercise. At the time, you just feel tired and worn out, but the real benefits show up after a few days. During fasting, after you finish 5 days, when you start eating again, the real results will start to show. You'll have a brand new immune system, a healthy gut, and a digestive system that works smoothly. On normal days, everything we eat keeps this system working really hard, and sometimes that food even causes inflammation. But during fasting, all of that stops for a while, and your gut gets a chance to rest and heal. And right at this time, on day 3, there's a big surge in growth hormone. Growth hormone helps your muscles get stronger and firmer. In kids, this hormone is important for growing, but in adults, it helps you stay young and strong. Day 4. Maximum fat burning and reduced cravings. On day 4 of fasting, fat gets burned at its fastest rate. By now, the cravings are pretty much gone. Even if you see good food in front of you, you won't even want to eat it. So, if you haven't eaten anything for 4 long days, why don't you feel hungry? The answer is simple. Your body keeps eating its own fat, and it uses that energy so well that you don't feel hungry anymore. On day 2, you might feel a little hungry, but on days 3 and 4, you won't feel hungry at all. But if you get super stressed and cortisol gets activated, it'll release sugar, which will bring back the hunger. In that case, a simple fix is to use bone broth. It gives you essential amino acids, which help you feel refreshed and relaxed. And it's important to remember that not just fat is getting burned at this time, but also a lot of genes are getting activated inside your body. Genes that are super important for survival and long life. Day 5. Rejuvenation and gentle refeeding. By day 5, when you've made it this far, all the protective genes inside your body will be working stronger than ever. Your antioxidant system gets super powerful. You can get antioxidants from food, but it's important that your body also makes its own antioxidants. And during fasting, this natural antioxidant network works its hardest to protect your body from damage. Also, the good bacteria in your gut go up in number. The hormones in your body also get more sensitive. But during fasting, some systems get temporarily shut off, like sex hormones and women's periods also stop for a while. because the body says that it's not safe to reproduce at this time. But as soon as you start eating again, everything will go back to normal quickly. Thyroid hormone also slows down a bit, but this isn't anything to worry about. It's just your body adapting to the situation. By day 4, bad cells, precancer cells, harmful bacteria, and brain waste get cleaned out completely. Inflammation goes down a lot, and everything gets better. On day 5, all these benefits will get even bigger, and it's a good time to start giving your body energy again. It's super important to remember not to eat too much all of a sudden, because your digestive system has been asleep for a few days. So you should start eating slowly and gently so the system can start up smoothly again. And a lot of people make this big mistake. On the first day after fasting, you should only eat about a quarter of the calories you normally eat. For example, you can eat a boiled egg with a little plain yogurt. Then, wait a few hours and drink some thin soup. Then, after a few more hours, you can eat some berries or a few nuts. Don't bring back full meals for 2 or 3 days. Otherwise, your digestive system will get overloaded, and you'll feel heartburn, nausea, and stomach upset. The worst thing to eat at this time is sugar or too many carbohydrates. But bone broth is a great choice because it's easy to digest, and it has a lot of the amino acids, vitamins, and minerals that your body needs. It's super important to eat high-quality food at this time, like grass-fed beef, organic eggs, and eat food that's homemade, organic, and as clean as possible. All of this will help your muscles, joints, skin, and brain get a lot healthier. And the best thing is that fasting will activate genes inside your body that normally wouldn't get a chance to turn on. These genes protect your DNA from damage, prevent problems with your mitochondria, and prevent nerve damage. One more thing, don't rush into doing long fasts right away. First, get used to doing simple intermittent fasting. Then, slowly switch to long fasts. This will help your body get healthier and avoid any unwanted problems. Thanks a lot for watching this far and checking out my channel. If you liked this video, hit the like button and share it with everyone. And if this is your first time on my channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more interesting videos. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.